So this will be the last part of the update. Let's go back to the controller. So when the user click on the update link, it calls the load method, which will load the information in the update form. Where the user clicks the update, it will call the employee controller, but this time I change the command to update. And I also going to pass another input, which is also a return. That's going to be our employee ID. So I'm going to use the get ID from our EMP class. So that's the method to get the ID of the employee. So I'm passing the command as update, and ID is ID of the employee, and the rest all from the user's input, name, email, and green card, and then this will be submitted. And this is also going to call the employee controller. So now in the employee controller we have a new command that's going to be update. So it's going to create a method update employee with a request and response. So let's complete the code by creating the method for update. So in the update emp, so we have this update method. So in the update method, I'm going to read all the inputs from the update form and use the dbutil to update the employee information and call the list employee method to see the new updated information. So first let us create the I'm going to get all the parameters from the update form. The first one I'm getting is the ID, and ID is request always returns a string and ID is an integer, so I need to convert this into a integer. So let's convert this into an integer, and this is similar to what we have done in our add employee method. If you remember add employee method, we have done these things. So this is similar to add employee, so we can just copy and paste. So we have this all the information we read from the form, name, email, and option green card. If you remember, option green card is the whether the employee has a green card or not, email, name, and ID. So we have all the information here, and we create a new object, but this time with the ID, because it's not going to be auto increment. Is we all want to change the information of this particular ID employee, and instead of calling the add emp, I'm going to call the method update emp, and I'm going to pass the emp. And let's save this one. So we have this error update emp, we don't have the method update emp. We need to create this method update emp, and we'll use the Eclipse to do that. So create the method update emp. This creates the method update emp in our employee dbutil. So what we are going to do is the similar thing what we have done in the add. If you remember add emp, so we are going to do the similar thing, but instead of adding we are going to update the information. So I copy the code from the add emp, paste it here. So we have a connections and statement, we have a data connection, and instead of insert I'm going to use update emp set name equals to question mark comma email equals to question mark and green card equals to question mark, where id equals question mark. So that would be our query. So we are going to set the name, email and green card all from the data we receive from the user for the id which we also receive from this employee id. So we have prepared the statement, and first one is the name, second one is the email, third one is the green card, and we have one more which is the id. So we set the fourth parameter, that is get id. So this will return the id of the employee, and we execute the statement, close it. We have done this one, and we go back to the controller. This shows the error because we don't have the throw exception. We need to create a throws exception. Done. So when user press the register button on the update button on the update form, this is going to send all the information about the new information about the employee, and we receive it in the controller. And if the command is update, we call the update method, where we read all the information from the form, create a new employee object, and use the update emp in the dvutil, where we will set the SQL statement and set parameters and execute that. And once it is finished, we'll list the new employee information. So we have done with this. Let's try to execute and see. So right click and run the form. So we have this list of employee. I want to change the SAM information. So when I click the update link, it loads the information about the SAM, and I'm going to change the name to RAM, and we call him as ram.code, and we give them the green card. And once we update, you can see the third one become ram, and he has got the green card. And we want to take out the green card from team, so we can update, and I change the has green card to no green card and update. Now the team green card has removed. So that's about the update. Thank you.